Welcome to the Man Listen podcast. Before we dive into these conversations and stories on this podcast, we want to remind our listeners that the views and opinions expressed by individuals on the show are personal and may not represent the broader population or even the people featured on the show. This podcast is meant to be casual and enjoyable experiences, a space to relax, share stories, and even have a good time. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. Keeping in mind that what's said here is all in good fun, not to be taken too serious. Again, thanks for tuning in to Man Listen. Welcome back. Hey man, it's been a long time, bro.
Man, who the hell you telling, bro?
But look,
Like we ain't did this in a minute.
we kicking off season 3 today. I'm your host, Branch,
Charles Lee Ray.
and this is Man Listen, the podcast. I'm be honest with you, bro. I'm super excited. I feel like we haven't sat down, since like January.
Right.
Was it January?
Nice little hiatus.
It had been January.
Nice
And
little
what's
break.
crazy is we back in the same spot that we
left it. Yeah. So nice he had to do it twice.
Had to do it twice, man. Listen, I was tore up that day.
Yeah, you did.
Man, I was tore out the frame on that last episode, man. Why y'all let me do that? First of all,
we watched Branch just spiral out of
I
control.
thought I had real friends. First of all, I really thought I had real friends.
Branch spiraled out. You did. You got home safe.
And y'all-
I even followed you up there.
It did.
I don't know why we
Yeah.
tried to keep it going.
Man.
We left here and tried to keep it going.
But yeah, man. But how you been, bro? Everything been good with you?
I've been good, bro. Just got trying not to get washed away in all this damn rain.
Yeah.
It's been raining.
Bro, listen, I'm just coming from the beach. It's been humid, but yeah, I've been hearing y'all had a lot of rain down
It's been
here.
rained every day. It's been raining every day for some reason, bro.
Did y'all see the floods and stuff too, though?
Yeah,
It was like
Texas.
floods in Texas.
Yeah, that was sad, bro. Like, it was a lot of camp kids and stuff.
Yeah. It was
Yeah.
like I want to say like a Christian camp.
I don't know, but
yeah.
I know it was a lot of people. And it was floods that started popping up everywhere after that, though.
Did they get...
Richmond flooded.
Yeah, Petersburg.
Yeah, I was like, damn, what the...
Farmville right there by the Exxon flood. But
it rained here. Yeah, it did.
yeah.
In Farmville.
But
It rained.
that little path right there in Farmville, I mean, I could drop a bottle of Deer Pop and that thing started flooding right there by the police station.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
because it's like a little.
It's right there by McAdoo's
They
and
ain't got no
everything.
drain. They ain't got no drain right
I
now.
don't know why they haven't decided to fix that.
It's okay. They should tend to that. Man,
But you
whatever.
know, thinking about that though, like I start wondering about like the climate and about different things. Like, what really plays into a part with that? Because I was wondering, did those people in Texas get warning about that flood and like everything that was
they tried
going
to make
on?
it like it was a flash flood, but I don't know because
And like, how fast did that happen though?
Right, like you had to see it coming.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
at some
or
point
like,
before it's
did like a levee break? Because you know
it was one
sometimes
video they was watching it and they could hear the water coming. Like I seen one video where like they could hear it,
Man.
and then they watched it come by, and then they noticed like, oh shit, like it's more.
Bro, do you know how?
But they was trying to run, but it was like too much. It was like too.
Do you know how? I guess for me, it's like everything that plays a part into the rain. And look, I'll just say it.
You know they got them weather machines and all that.
Well, see, I won't gonna get too crazy into the conspiracy theories. You know what I mean? But I definitely was about to ask, like, do you think that there's like a next level like play there? Because
it was I don't want to say it wrong, but something they call like cloud seeding or something.
Mm-hmm.
And they was saying like they had ran some tests like days before. But you know, of course, they came out and said, nah, that had nothing to do with the floods. But of course, they're gonna say that.
Mm-hmm.
But they was running some tests like cloud seeding and like to make it rain. They basically trying to create technology to where they can do something with the clouds and cause it rain.
and kind of manipulate that.
Yep.
What would they use that for?
I guess for places that can't really grow.
I was about to say like
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I guess in hindsight, it's.
But how? Do you think a lot of that plays into?
But I think they might have had something to do. Like it might was a mistake, but I think it had something to do with all that rain, bro.
Do you think it has something to? That'd be crazy.
That's a lot of rain for July.
That'd be
a lot
crazy.
of damn rain for
But
July.
do you think that like? So you know, like climate control and like sometimes like when the office, like the presidential office, changes hands, people put more money in the climate,
Yep.
less money in the climate.
It's-
like,
they just
do you
take turns.
believe that? Yeah. Which I hate that, by the way.
Yeah.
Like we could never agree on nothing. Like, can we just agree on one thing?
That's the main thing about
the planet.
The planet. Yeah, like the planet.
Like the planet.
This
Can
should
we
be
just
like, hey,
all right,
it's
we just gonna keep this 20 bill over here for
like,
the planet.
anybody that don't believe in like global warming or climate change, just think we from Virginia. Think about
We see every season.
how many snow days we had.
Yeah,
like
we
coming
see
up
every season.
But we don't get snow no more.
Right.
We really don't get snow.
It's been a minute since we had one of them.
Like we had like some real snow.
Like that 2012 snow.
You feel me?
Like that.
Like when like we used to like really get snow white Christmases. When the last time it snowed on Christmas, or so it's definitely the temperature definitely changing. It be hot as hell.
But
this ain't the same heat I used to play outside in. I tell you that.
Now play outside or get sent outside.
Yeah, sent outside. Yep. And you can't.
Yeah, sent outside.
And you can't keep going back in the house. Or they're gonna make you stay.
No, got to stay out there.
Yeah, but I think
endure.
I think the government, like, I ain't a heavy conspiracy person, but they got a lot of, they do shit with the weather. Mm-hmm.
So I also wonder too. Gosh, when we talk about conspiracies, what would you say? Because and even before we started recording, I went down just a long list. But like, what would be some of the big things? Because you bring up the government, you bring up what they can and cannot do. Like, you know how scary that is to think like a lot of the things that we thought were like real isn't real, or
ain't real.
There's another layer to it, you know. And I mean, we talking about conspiracy theories, we talk about AI and all the programming and stuff like that. But what are some of your biggest like conspiracy theories or things that you think, man, nah, something's up with that?
If it's not in depth, you just scratching the surface.
Well, I ain't gonna say it's my biggest, but it recently, I don't know, you saw the Epstein. They said it wasn't no list and all. Like, no, y'all was there.
It was a list.
It might want a list like written down somewhere, but
a lot of people that.
It's a log. They trying to change the words.
There's a lot of people there.
It's a log. It was a lot of weird shit going on there.
Rich white people call them ledgers.
Yeah, it's
a ledger.
Yeah, it was a ledger. Somebody did something.
Your name was on the ledger.
Talking about he killed himself and all this. Like, man.
Oh, I don't believe that.
I don't believe that.
No,
at
sir.
all.
No,
I mean, even if he killed himself, it probably was like, hey,
one or two.
Do it to yourself or everybody you love. You know
but my thing too is like
we come after everybody you love.
So first of all, we know a lot of people was there.
Yeah.
Right.
And granted, everybody that went probably ain't do nothing.
Yeah.
Everybody that went probably
the same
like
way I feel
Diddy
about the Diddy list.
Yeah, everybody that went to Diddy
everybody
house.
that won't own the bullshit. But you saw some bullshit that probably compromises
or
you
know
to
somebody
a certain
that
extent.
went and they told you about the bullshit.
Right.
You might never saw it. You know
but all to me, it's like I feel that maybe they thought or think that all of that puts you in a compromising position, which then requires another layer of cover up. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm like, they probably just eliminated, you know what I mean? Just so that they didn't have to cover up.
The only I would say about that make it like, maybe not, because it would have still had to been a lot of people involved for some shit like that to work. Killing just him with a I feel like silenced it.
That and then everybody else be quiet.
Everybody got to be quiet. That's the hardest thing.
Because here's the thing, I ain't gonna lie to you.
They say if you wanna, they said the only way to keep a secret is only two people to know, and one person got to be dead. They said that's the only way to keep a secret.
But you know, I'm gonna be honest with you. After I seen the first cat get knocked off, I
might shut up. I might shut up.
You know what?
You know,
the soft threat. The soft threat was crazy, bro. I love my boy though, but
you know what?
Hey man,
what?
That was a lot that day.
Yeah, maybe I didn't see nothing. Yeah. Maybe I didn't see what I thought I saw.
But my thing is too is like, I don't want to say they're making it acceptable, but like to me it's like that's so glaring that something happened that you're trying to cover up versus just being like, we know that this person was there, we know that person was there, cause nigga, it's photos.
But you know the part that was the funniest shit of that whole thing. They said you know, it was no whole list. It was no like whole thing like people were saying. But then the Democrats proposed us them to release all the files for the case, and they voted against it. Like, why you hiding nothing? Like, let the people, let everybody see.
Fuck that. 'Cause it, a lot of shit in there.
Nah, wasn't nothing there. All right, well, let us see. Nah, you don't need to see now. I don't know what the. Nah. Just take our word for it. Like, nah, y'all said it wasn't nothing. Show the people.
Nah, it's a lot of shit there. I'm not, and look, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that.
You know, Trump was there.
I'm cool with that.
Trump was there. Ain't no telling what he had going on.
Yeah, listen, probably a lot, but I'm cool with that. That's why I'm just like, yo, let's just acknowledge this joint and just be like, look, it was a lot, it was a lot happening.
What you think? What you think was going on there? Well, we already know what they were sex trafficking.
What was going on there?
Kids. They was already sex trafficking kids and shit, right? Like that's what he got.
But see, that's where I think it gets confused because, let's say like, this person was there, that person was there, but they didn't know about that part of the party. Right. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's where it becomes kind of compromising.
I done been around people.
Man, I've been in plenty.
I've been around people and they catch a case or do some weird. And I'm like, bro, I never saw that man.
Yeah, like that wasn't my interaction. That wasn't my.
I'd have been to the man's house, played the game. But I never saw.
Okay,
I never saw
so going back to the same scenario with
Baca got a weird case.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Why is he around?
I never saw it.
But also too, I'm looking at it like that's where the same thing about the Diddy thing. It's like I'm sure there were a lot of people there that
there was a lot of people that participated.
But in that room was some I wasn't there. I was downstairs, dog.
I was
you know
with
what
the
I mean?
public.
Yeah.
Now, what was going on down the hall?
I have no clue why that man was screaming up there on his birthday. I don't know.
I tried to go down the hall. Somebody stopped me. Somebody stopped me and said, "Nah,
that was a wild video.
You can't go this way."
Hey.
But I hope that was AI. I hope that was fake. I hope that was not AI, but I hope it was edited.
Bro,
that couldn't be real. That sounded brutal. That couldn't be. Listen, that couldn't have been real. I know what video you talking about.
that was a real.
Nah, but that couldn't have been. That couldn't have been real.
How was that fake? Like
somebody put the sound on it.
I don't think.
Oh no.
He looked around like
I'm thinking about the wrong video.
No, I'm thinking about the one when he woke up and he was.
Yeah, but somebody was hollering.
Yeah,
no, I'm thinking about the one they said was him and I ain't even gonna say bro name, but yeah, they said it was him and the rapper. It was a whole video. My mind went somewhere else. I know what you talking. No, that happened. When a person holler, that went on. Meek.
You talking about the Meek Mill joint?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, that was.
Nah.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that. Nah.
Yeah, see, I'm fucked up. I'm traumatized. I feel like I can sue.
Oh, but then,
the fact that I had to see all this on the internet, I feel like I can sue Diddy.
But yeah, absolutely.
I feel violated.
He owed me at least 2 years of therapy. Cause I followed all 27 days of that thing.
Yeah.
But so getting back to like, or just to close that whole list thing is like, I think what's damaging is that like I went to that party and I was having a good time, but this was happening over there.
It's gonna be hard to tell anybody
that you won't. So I think it's better just to
don't go.
Well, I was gonna say don't release it because that is
because you gotta think. Now, unless you just didn't know anything, that's one thing. But if you knew, you are just as guilty.
But you know that they know. I'm
talking, and I ain't even talking about I ain't talking about the Diddy's. We talking about the Epstein.
Yeah.
Because see what they was doing was crazy. Diddy and them, that was just.
I think Diddy was just nasty. He was just
whatever.
Yeah.
But when you talking about trafficking and kids, like nah. If you was there, if you even knew they did that,
but
whether you saw it or not, if you even heard.
So my thing is,
think about it. Say if you just heard that's what's going on.
I'm a social worker. I'm a mandated reporter. I'm
not going over there.
I have to. Right.
Yeah. I'm not.
You know what I mean?
Over there.
I done told people that like is even like in my family. I'm like, bro, you can't certain stuff we can't.
Yeah.
We can't even do, especially for a kid, and you know what I mean.
Don't ever think we that cool.
Ain't no need to tell me, bro. Cause
Don't ever think we that cool.
But I'm telling you, bro, they got the talking. They eating charcuterie boards and sipping wine. You think they didn't all know that?
That's what I'm saying. Even the people that didn't participate, you heard stories. You ain't just going there and like, what all they be doing here?
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Yeah. So I mean, that's more conspiracy. What about some other ones? Like, I don't know, what's some other big ones? The moon. Niggas ain't go to the moon.
You don't think they went to the moon? Nah, they didn't go to the moon. They didn't go to the moon. If I had to bet, they didn't go to the moon.
Nah, bro.
Only reason, I don't know though. I feel like they said like it was something like trying to get through this belt that make it like real difficult for any living organism to pass through it. Like everything they tried to send to the moon recently, like dying. And they're like, well, how did they have this technology in the 60s?
And they, yeah.
But now, you know what I'm saying, in 2025, you can't figure out how to do it again. Like, why nobody been back to the moon?
Here, and see, that was gonna
No
be
other
my
country,
point.
but-
So you telling me we went one time?
And they said, oh, where this was like? Because what was the point of going there? So we went up there just to be like,
It was an arms race to say that we were the first people to go. But
all right, that's always been my thing.
unless you Sue Storm, Ben Grimm,
The only thing, but look, the only grace I would get to it, I feel like Russia or China would have been like, yo, y'all didn't go up there. Stop lying to them damn people. so if it's a lie, I mean, everybody believe it. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like Russia specifically be like,
yeah,
no, y'all didn't.
Yeah, cut the shit.
Yeah.
Cut the shit, bro.
You're lying.
Cut the shit.
We've been trying, Chinese people, everybody know they smart.
But I always say, like, if
And why
we
nobody
went,
else
if
went?
we
Even if
why
we
we
race.
don't go
So
back?
what's the point of racing? But somebody else make you like, you know what? I
We
ain't
ain't
even going.
explored nothing. We ain't
Why
got
nobody else went?
no samples. We don't have.
Tell me they put reflectors on the moon, man. Stop playing. I don't
So,
know,
to
but I
me-
just
to
find it
me-
hard to believe that they did it. And
To me, it'd be stuff like that that just like those are
but
bigger.
that makes you
conspiracy.
think like, bro, they lied to you about
Yeah.
everything.
And let me tell
Now,
you.
I ain't gonna say everything, but they lied to you about so much stuff that you don't know what to believe.
Okay, so
Some stuff though, like when people listen, the rappers. I want y'all. Nobody's cloning Gucci, man. Nobody's cloning. You know, these rappers. You know, when these rappers die, these are hooligans. You know what I'm saying? These niggas are street niggas, and bad things happen to them. You know what I'm saying? We not wasting all our good. I promise you, the government is not wasting their time killing King Von. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's not what happened
Yeah,
there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
the only person out of all of the names that I've seen with the clone stuff would be Jamie Foxx.
they didn't clone us.
If it
he
was-
made that movie.
if
He
it
saw
was-
the movie. That was a good movie too.
If it was
They
one person
cloned-
to clone,
I
it
don't
would be
think- I
Jamie.
think they could clone better
I'm
people
just
than
saying,
Jamie Foxx.
if it was, you gotta. You're the most talented.
Barack Obama.
Nah, man, Jamie. Jamie can sing, act, dance.
Chris Brown, LeBron. That's who you need. Them genetics. You need 6'9" freak of nature. That's
But look, let me tell you what I've been thinking about over the past couple of weeks is like one of the most
What's-
scariest
conspiracy.
like conspiracies.
But
is
do you just it's scary or do you believe it?
No, it's scary, and we're gonna talk about it. So it's scary because
What's going on, listeners? Before we jump into the next section of the podcast, we want to take a second to thank our incredible sponsors, No Label. At No Label, they believe in more than just clothing. We believe in empowering individuals to embrace their mental health journey while fostering a sense of community that thrives on understanding and support. Not only do we create stylish clothing and comfortable streetwear for everybody from men, women to children, but we also support our community through a variety of mental health resources and mental health advocacy. We provide vital mental health support in the home, school, and community settings. Our mission is to eliminate stigma surrounding mental health to encourage open conversation. So when you choose No Label products, you're not only getting fantastic apparel, you're contributing to a movement that promotes mental health awareness and support. Together, we can make a difference. For more information, please visit our website at www.ihavenolabel.com to explore our empowering clothing line and discover more about the mental health support initiatives that we're doing in your communities today.
the government gave you Gronk, they gave you ChatGPT, they gave you Edge, right? They're giving you these basic levels of the AI.
Yeah.
Can you imagine a version that they're using?
That they got, yeah. Like it's
If they
it's
gave
AI
you-
and stuff that can look at people like X-rays and can notice patterns that you are high risk for cancer.
Bro.
You seen that? You seen that one?
No, I haven't seen that
they
one.
Can,
That's
filter
insane.
they can filter your X-rays through the AI thing, and they can say like
This
they
is
can
what-
look at you early, like, hey, You gonna fuck
I
around
think
and
that's
have,
one of the
what's
scariest
the name?
things ever. It's
You
like
good? Huh? All right.
if they.
Oh, all right. All right, you good.
Hey, look, we live on set. By the way,
we live.
shameless plug too. Like we live on set.
We didn't tell y'all. We back where we started, but we didn't say, man. We back at Backroads.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out my boy Sanjay.
Yeah,
Y'all always
shout out to Sanjay.
Open the doors for us.
All of the cooks. We got Bear in the back. Got the bartender bringing us drinks. We got food and stuff coming
Yes,
out.
sir.
But look, this gonna be all season 3. We taking this thing on the road, so I mean, honestly, I gotta tune in because you never know where we gonna be at next.
Man versus food. Man versus liquor.
Go ahead, man.
So he got
Man
right on
versus
time.
food, man versus
food,
liquor.
The man food on the way right now.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, this is gonna be man versus food.
Man versus food.
I'm man versus alcohol.
Man versus alcohol is crazy. Okay, yeah, that's cool. We can set it right there.
Nachos actually look pretty good. I might gotta get some nachos.
I'm gonna get these nachos right over
Yeah, I might gotta get
They
some.
looking kind of good.
Yeah, I might.
It's
gotta
cool.
fuck with that.
They're gonna be like,
yeah, I might gotta
right
fuck
in
with that.
frame.
So you thinking?
I'm
your
thinking
conspiracy is
it's-
that they got AI. Of course, though. By the time
I'm
we
talking
get it,
like the super version, like the
yeah, the
So,
version we'll
thank
get in maybe never, or if we
Yeah,
do get it, it'll be.
Nah, man, we're not
Cause you gotta
getting.
think about the version we got. They had probably 20 years ago.
Oh yeah.
This the version we had. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we just perfecting what they.
Chat GPT. My Chat GPT know I don't like Tyler Perry. I be talking to my Chat GPT. We gotta understand each other. Yeah, built
What's your
on.
beef with that guy, bro? What's
We ain't here to talk about him right now.
Nah,
But
I'm
if we want to talk about conspiracies, his ass was sitting here.
I'm asking so that I can eat a little bit real quick.
Okay, this is a conspiracy I got for you. And Tyler Perry, he play a part. The government, for sure, introduced drugs and stuff into the black community and gave welfare and shit to the women to make them feel as if they don't need the black man. That happened.
What do you mean? Hold on for a second.
Welfare, Section 8 housing, all of that was to make the woman feel look,
Less.
because you gotta think about a lot of Section 8 and stuff. A man, you can't have a guy live with you. Or this how it used to be. Like,
Really?
yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
Hell no. Like if a woman got a Section 8 apartment,
I don't know.
she can't
Unfortunately,
have,
I
it can't
ain't-
be
yeah.
hurting her boyfriend in there.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Or even if a guy have it,
Uh-huh.
can't be listed now. Of course, niggas gonna make their way now. Niggas gonna nigga. But you can't. Yeah, and I feel like that was the greatest conspiracy to tear the black family.
But that was
structure
how
down.
the He Clone Tyrone movie.
Yep, and then
was.
you got people like
They
Tyler
put it
Perry.
in chicken.
And then you got people like. I think that was
That's-
Undercover Brother. That was Undercover Brother.
They put it in the chicken, man.
Man, I think that was the greatest conspiracy.
Now, what was you about to
that
say
I-
about Tyler Perry?
He a part of the agenda. I believe
you
in
mean?
the emasculation of just the black man. Period. They push it. You know, like the CIA or the Pentagon. They pay for movies. Like they got
What?
a whole film department where they got a budget for movies.
I ain't
And
never heard this before.
You ain't never
Now
heard it?
this-
I'm
no,
glad I can show you
I ain't
something.
never heard this before.
They have a budget for movies, and they just put in on it. They pitch in on movies.
And what, they
stuff.
paying for his movies?
Now, I don't know about Tyler Perry, but I don't know about his movie. But Tyler Perry got something to do with it. Cause look at what's the best representation of just a black family in a Tyler Perry movie.
There ain't one.
He got the show The House of Pain and all that. Nobody watch that.
Mm-hmm.
He's talking about the movies.
Nah, it's always a struggling black woman that
With an evil dark skinned dude that's just treating her crazy.
Beating on her, yeah.
And then a light skinned guy come through and save her life. If that's not, but I'm saying though, that's not like he drives that home over and over. It's never just like, yo, this was just a great family.
like a family movie that's going. It's always some.
Yeah. So back to my conspiracy.
But I would argue that don't that make good cinema?
Listen, do Tyler Perry make good movies? Do he make good enough movies to?
I
be
wouldn't call
almost
them cinema.
Do he
They-
make good enough
they-
movies to be almost a billionaire?
They movies. I wouldn't say.
Do he
cinema.
make good enough movies to be at the level he's at?
What about the plays and stuff?
No.
The plays were. I mean,
Do you think
that was
that
kind of the
stuff
hit,
is
right?
good enough for him to be at the forefront of black media?
Is he?
Yeah, hell, yeah. Who else? Who's bigger than Tyler Perry?
Didn't he buy BET?
I ain't talking about artists. I ain't talking about like actors.
Did he buy BET?
I don't know if he bought it or not. But what what do he have that make him eligible to be the guy?
I mean,
for black media.
I mean, you're making good points.
The image he pushes. That's just what it is, and they supporting it. The government has
That's
the government.
I ain't never heard this Pentagon got movie budgets and stuff.
Yeah, I'll teach you something.
How much is that budget? Let's find that out.
Owens. Yeah, you know Candace Owens?
Yeah.
That's my girl. You know, a lot of people don't. She's real controversial.
Yeah,
But
super controversial.
She's like what niggas need to hear instead of what you want to hear. Mm-hmm. And they come off brash. You know what I'm saying? But like, I don't care how you feel. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how you feel about it. And that's the one conspiracy I feel like the government intentionally ruined the black house by giving the women welfare, Section 8, food stamps.
But you know, so I mean, but the numbers now are a little bit more even to like who uses certain governmental, aids and assistance. So I mean,
it's not,
even if that was a theory, or even if that was
it's still true. They still do it.
But what do you feel like that takes accountability from us, doing better and us making like?
Hell no, because you got to think. We know better. We got to think about the masses. We know better. We sitting here at, 33. Oh, you 33 now too? Mm-hmm. We sitting here at 33. We know this. You think we knew this at 20? Even if you did, you didn't really look around and say, this is why shit like that. You just were like, this is how shit is. People that's in the ghettos and stuff, 18, 19, 20 years old, or just going through the motions, they ain't got time to be thinking about what I'm talking about right now. It never crossed their mind. What's that?
Fed spent $1.2 billion in taxpayer money on films over the past 14 years.
Just $1 billion, no?
Just $1 billion. Cost $10 million to shoot a movie.
But over 14 years though?
Over 14 years.
What's up? A billion is what, 1,000 million? Oh no, is it 1,000 million? Huh? 999. Some shit like that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So this is just nonsense. That's a lot of money.
I didn't know that they were. I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's why a lot of movies like stuff like, and that's how you gotta think about how many like shit in movies that you used to see and it seemed far-fetched, but then slowly and slowly, like, well, damn, that's like the Jetsons had FaceTime and shit like that, and that seemed far-fetched at the time. You know what I'm saying? Just like flying cars and all that stuff, it's gonna become a thing. They put it in on movies gradually, so you see it. So then when you see it for real, you done saw it in movies for 20 years, just slowly but surely. You know what I'm saying?
A problem.
All this fake love is played out. I never got the love I gave out. I'm still stuck in this maze, trying to find my way out. Take away my pain, better days I pray about. Cause I'm so sick of all this fake love. I'm so